Good afternoon, everyone. Excuse me. Welcome back to my channel. Y'all be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel, guys, because it's about to get lit over here. Smash that bell so you can be notified when I'm uploading new videos, guys. Right? Guys, I wanted to talk to you about gratitude, right? There's a definite formula to manifesting, right? There is everything is all is mental, all is energy, right? Right. Um, if you walking around thinking somebody owes you something, you can forget it, ma'am. Right? Now, a sense of entitlement is different from thinking somebody owes you something. Entitlement means your hopes. You know, I'm gonna put it like this. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. I have a sense of entitlement, right? And that sense of entitlement to me means, you know what? If I go ahead and do the right things for the right reason, I'm entitled to everything great and amazing that the world that God has to offer me, right? Now, I want to say Tokyo Tony is the gift that keeps on giving. And if you ever watch this, sis, I want to let you know. Um, when I was on your live stream and you did what you did, right? It did hurt my feelings, right? It hurt my feelings, but it didn't surprise me, right? It didn't surprise me, and all of that stuff you was talking about. Well, I'm gonna let you know. It hurt my feelings, but am I mad at you? Hell no. You know why? Because I've been where you've been. I've been in jail in my own mind. I've been living in fear all my life. Well, all my drug addiction in fear. And guys, if you don't think weed is a drug, if you don't think anything mushrooms, if you don't think food is a drug, if you don't think anything that you use outside of you to get an effect is a drug, you are sadly mistaken. I don't care if it's mushrooms. I don't care if it's weed. I don't care if it's I don't care what it is, right? These things carry spirits, right? And if you don't know what you're doing, you is subject to be led by these spirits, right? You got to know what you're doing when you delve into, these different drugs and stuff, you know, and everything. But I want to tell you, ma'am, I'm not mad at you, sis, at all. I gave you, it wasn't my exact last, but it was damn near my last. To show you that somebody was in your corner, right? And if I was a bitch, I would, have cussed you out and everything and stuff. But I know what you going through. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt, baby girl, right? And everything. You can't think that the world owes you anything, right? Yeah, look, Silas, the wise one, Silas, he wants people to, reciprocity. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? If I give Silas $1, $2, Silas is grateful. And being ungrateful is bum activity. I'ma just let you know right now. Being ungrateful is what bums do. You know what I'm saying? A bum don't have nothing to do with somebody on the street. Bum activity is for somebody to give you something and you act like they owe it to you or you ain't grateful. That's bum activity. Somebody once told me before, you know what he said? He said, Janice, you know what? He said, you know, I have a girlfriend and she needs diamonds and jewelry and stuff. He said, but I bet you if I gave you a rose, that would make your day. And I said, yeah. He said, I wish I had somebody like you. Right? And I get it. Yes. Nature makes me happy. The little things make me happy. And that's why I have abundance, right? It may not have materialized in the physical the way I want it to, but honey, it's rolling in, baby. It's rolling in, honey. Spiritual billionaire, and it's materializing. Not billions, not millions, not hundreds, not thousands. But the resources is crazy. The things that I'm getting from resources is out of this freaking world. And you know why? Because I'm grateful for the little things, right? So you got to figure out what you want to do. Do you want to, continue to live in jail in your mind? Because that's all that does. When you feel like people owe you stuff, you find yourself feeling slighted all the time. But when I gave you that little $10, honey, you should have said, well, at least somebody is giving to the channel. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? I'd have gave you more. When I gave you the last time, you didn't say thank you. Right? And that's bum activity. I'm sorry to say. You call everybody else bum and demonic. But honey, the bile that spews out of your mouth is, I can't even think of a word for the stuff that comes out of your mouth, baby. The stuff that you were saying to me, I've never said that to somebody I dislike, baby girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, where they do that at? The devil. Like you talk about demonic, but you should hear the bile that comes out of your mouth. And yeah, you might be like, well, look at your teeth. Honey, heard every tooth joke in the world. It does not bother me, right? Because I'm not my body, right? I'm a spirit. I'm a soul that has a body. I am not my body, right? So I just wanted to let you know, baby, that if you want to get out of jail, then you can escape jail. But right now, from where I sit, from what I've been through in my life, I can see the jail that I think that you're in. If you're not, my bag, right? But if you are, it's a way out. And you know how that is? Gratitude. When you feel grateful and excited for the little things, it opens up a new realm for you. It opens up heaven's gates for you. The universe, God, source will sit there and, like, God is a show off. God will say, oh, you like that? Watch this. God is like us. We're made in God's image. So why would you think that God would want you to have everything? Right? The reason why I was not so upset with you, because you talk to everybody that way. I wasn't surprised. You talk to your daughter that way. Right? I've never, judged you in any type of malicious manner, but I'm just making an observation, baby girl. you know and you are a baby girl in a woman's body, and that's not a negative thing. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with negative, right? If you know how to utilize that energy, right? But we calling each other demons and witches and stuff like that, and you don't know what these terms mean or where they come from, right? We are so quick to call each other demons and witches, and we don't even we all we doing is spewing out what we learned from our environment, from our parents and stuff like that. We don't know what we talking about. We think we know, but we don't. Witchcraft is looking at a TV set, and you can see somebody from the other side of the goddamn world in a screen. And the word demonic, it doesn't mean what you think it means. It's an illusion. The word demonic means the light, the lie, the illusion, low frequency, which brings you into the 3D realm. You gotta have a low frequency to come down to 3D. And everybody always say you need to be on a high frequency, but you need to be on a balanced frequency, because if your frequency is too high, that's not good. If your frequency is too low, that's not good. Everything is balanced. Balance is the key. You need negative energy, you need positive energy, you need all of that. That's why I don't be mad at you, because that energy that you give me, that negative that you gave me yesterday, I use that energy in this video right here, right? So, okay, we leech on each other for views and for clicks and stuff like that. But a good leech knows how to utilize, not use the host, knows how to utilize the host to come up and then let go. Don't keep sucking until the host dies. You go ahead, get your little bit of shine, get your little bit of whatever you need, and you move on to the next host, right? If this is going over your head, I apologize. Maybe this channel is not for you at this moment. But Satan is known as the accuser. The self is the accuser. The demiurge, the one that wants to be right. My religion is right. What I believe is right. My beliefs, my ideas, my paradigms, my thought process is right. That's Satan. Satan points fingers. Oh, it's so many demonic people. You're a demon. You're a demon. You're a witch. You're a witch. You don't even know what the word witch is. You don't even know where the word witch came from. You know where the word witch came from? Because they were burning black people, black women who knew the power of herbs and roots, and the roots, which is the tree, the herbs under the ground, to heal. So they made up the word witch and burnt the black women at the stake. Look it up. Y'all just spewing out stuff that makes you look so retarded. And not mad. I feel bad for you guys because you point fingers so much. And I look at the spirit. See, it says, try the spirit by the spirit. How is the spirit of the person, are you trying to help by pointing out somebody as a witch or whatever, a wizard, witch, or a demon? Are you trying to help them, or are you trying to say, you, I'm good, you're bad? Right? Guys, if somebody was sitting there in my face talking to Satan, I wouldn't give a sue my loo, because it don't affect me. They can't penetrate this bubble. And I'm not going to point my finger and say anything. Yeah, that is wild. That would be wild. You know what I'm saying? But when you believe in things that you don't understand, you suffer. And you guys don't understand energy. You got T.D. Jakes was talking about shadow work. Don't that sound like witchcraft? He was saying shadow work, meaning that the beginning of the Bible, the Old Testament, is the shadow. The New Testament is the light. You guys have no clue of what you talk about when you talk about the Bible. All it's talking about is how you're a shadow being. You have a shadow self and a light body self. The cell came into being. It fell from grace, and then it rises to the Christ consciousness. That's what the whole Bible is talking about. You, me, how we fell and came here, and now we're rising to the Christ consciousness. That's all it's talking about. It's not saying you a witch, you're a witch, you're a demon, you're a demon. No, everybody is everything. And when you close your eyes for the last time, it's going to be revealed that the whole person you was pointing the finger at was really you. I've been there, done that. I'm going to tell you guys what happened when I died. I'm going to tell you guys what happened when I visited hell. Yes, I went to H, and it was a rehab. It was a rehab, but it was it was the wildest. You guys probably won't believe me. You will believe me because I have different different proof. I have proof, of different people that was there that looked like different people. I mean, when I tell you, you're gonna know that I'm telling the truth, right? But I said all of that to say, guys, when you pointing fingers at others, that's time you could be working on you, or working on your soul, working on your spirit, working on your mind, working on your heart, working on your energy, working on your aura, learning who the God in you really is, and we not spewing out what other people are just, are giving us. TG Jakes is putting y'all down with game, but it's going right over you guys' head. All of these preachers that you think them what's the name preachers, them prosperity, y'all think prosperity preachers, they really putting y'all down with game, because I listened to this whole sermon yesterday and I was like, OMG. I was judging him like, you know, years ago I was judging him like, yeah, he a prosperity preacher, got all that money. But when when I heard what he was preaching, I said, OMG, he be saying the same thing he is putting you down with game, but it's going straight over your head. He talking about shadow work. He talking about the Bible. He talking about Jesus was every man in the freaking Bible. He kept coming back until he came to Christ. And Jesus came, he kept coming back until he was Christ. We came into the Christ consciousness. That's what it's talking about. Every single holy book is talking the same thing. And you guys think that it's no different. You guys think that it's different. It's not. But, it's not my issue, who's doing what, and what you practice for your religion or for your spirituality. I got to keep it on me or what I think, but I just don't want to be judged in that manner. Well, I really could give a goddamn what you guys think about me, because if you don't like me, skip on out to the next channel, guys. Right? And I say that with so much love and honor and respect, right? But anyway, I gotta go, guys. Y'all talking me to death. Anyways, stay tuned for more content, guys. It's gonna be lit over here. I don't know what y'all thought, but it's about to be lit over here. Now, to America, yes, I ghosted our live stream because I'm gonna be honest with you. Yes, I've been having some financial issues, but it's turning around so much, and I couldn't afford the live stream. I couldn't afford to do all that. But then I had other issues, family issues that's going on, all kind of issues that's going on, and I didn't want to really talk about it. So I kind of, I did an immature thing and did not, tell my sister what was going on, because I didn't want to talk about it, because I didn't want her offering me no money. I didn't want her offering to say, I'll pay for the stream yard, blah, 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 blah. I didn't want her doing that. I don't, you know, I just, I'm at a place right now where I see my wealth. It's right there. My wealth is right there. It ain't around the corner. It's right in my face. Right? It's right in my face. I see it. So, I'm going to be able to help so many people. And that's what the goal. Remember, I always say this, and this is my saying. The goal is the whole, guys. The goal is the whole, right? Anyways, so don't get hung up on this, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna get it fixed or not. I really don't know, because I know I'm not my body, and I really don't give a goddamn about my mouth. I really don't. I care about what comes out of it. I don't care what's in it. I really don't. But I love you guys very much. I love you very much. and I will talk to you guys soon. Okay? Stay tuned. Much more to talk to you guys soon. Homeless.